While the Republicans have been riding a wave of mostly positive publicity over the last few days, U.S. Senate candidate Heather Wilson has taken some hits. A powerful Republican Party group just yanked its order for $3 million worth of ads on her behalf, shifting the money out of New Mexico to more competitive Senate races in other states. News 13's Katie Kim has more on that from the Newsplex.
Dick, recent polls show Heather Wilson is slipping farther behind Democrat Martin Heinrich. Experts say the loss of the funding is bad enough, but the message it sends could be even worse.
Extremists like Martin Heinrich.
The race for New Mexico's open Senate seat has been ugly.
She's lost touch with New Mexico families.
With candidates Martin Heinrich and Heather Wilson trading punches over the airwaves, with outside groups jumping into the fight too. But one major group has suddenly bowed out of New Mexico. The National Republican Senatorial Committee, the moneymaker for all GOP Senate races, has pulled $3 million it originally set aside for pro-Wilson ads.
It is something to be worried about if you're Heather Wilson right now.
UNM political science professor Gabe Sanchez says the NRSC is taking its money to other states with more competitive races. A recent Rasmussen poll shows Heinrich emerging as the clear frontrunner in a once very tight race, now up by 7 points. Sanchez says other players could follow the NRSC's lead.
Other folks that you might be asking for money say, well, wait a minute. If the Republican Party's pulling money, maybe we shouldn't invest in you either.
And the news gets worse for Wilson. Two national publications, The Washington Post and Roll Call, have changed their estimate of the New Mexico Senate race from toss-up to leaning Democrat.
This race remains very competitive.
But Wilson's spokesman says they're not worried. He says she still has a lot of support from outside groups that will pay for anti-Heinrich ads. The campaign also says the Republican Senate committee may be gone now, but that doesn't mean it won't come back.
With these outside groups, they're going to continue to make spending decisions that are going to fluctuate from now until Election Day.
Neither campaign would tell us how much cash they've raised since their last reports 2 months ago. Their next report is due in October. Back to you.
All right, Katie, experts say Wilson could make up ground in televised debates where she has done well in other campaigns.